Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Elevate Your Growth Podcast with your girl, me, Pamela, aka Diamond. You can reach me on Instagram at Diamond PMC, and I am here at the D1 Global event. This is a wonderful event of women uplifting women and talking about all kinds of good ideas and giving good advice on business and entrepreneurship for females. And I have here with me.
Dora, Wilson, Jefferson.
And can you tell us where we can find you at on your website?
Yes, I have multiple businesses. So my major covering is Great Wealth Financial Holding LLC. If you were to Google that, you will find that my other businesses are nestled underneath that.
Okay, and so let's talk about some of your other businesses that you have going on.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, so I am a tax professional and I am a business consultant. I am also a life coach. I'm certified since 2022 with Life Builders, life coaching, as well as a life coach consultant. And I am a global life coach. That means I can coach anyone in the world.
All
So
right.
my life coach business is called Global Life Changers LLC, and my tax business is called Tax Master 2020 LLC. And what we do with Tax Master is I do basic tax returns. I give tax advice. I assist with strategies for people who are late in filing their taxes or in tax trouble. We try to encourage people not to be fearful of those IRS letters when they receive them, that we also we are able to decipher what it is they're requesting from them, give them some good advice, come up with a strategy, help them to overcome that challenge from that IRS. As also, I have a nonprofit, a 501c3 nonprofit called Grandma's Open Hand. And all of these businesses are located in Albany, Georgia. They are located at 2009 East Broad Avenue in Albany. You can reach me at 229-496-1127. We do have Instagram, we have LinkedIn, we have TikTok, and we're in the process of putting together a YouTube channel to give people further information.
Oh my goodness, that is a mouthful of things that
Yes,
you do. But now,
yes.
is that the only thing that you do, or?
No, it is not. My husband and I also farm. We are hemp farmers.
Okay.
And we started growing hemp when it became legal in Georgia, and that was in 2021 when we had our first harvest. We are also growing it this year currently. We grew our first year 20,000 pounds of hemp and harvested with great success. And so we're proud of our accomplishments and our achievements. If you're not aware what hemp is, it's what the CBD is derived from that we are using now in the medical arena that assist in all kinds of medicinal achievements for children, for elderly people, for injured people. It takes the place of hard narcotics, and it does a wonderful job of helping them to ease their pain and give them some tranquility and calmness in their life without the harsh side effects of the hard drugs that they, have to normally take. But doing that, and we also have another business called Cypress Links Group, and we we do commercial rental property, and so that's pretty much what I do for now.
All right. So tell me a little bit about how you got started with being the life coach.
I was born a life coach. I did not know that I was born a life coach. I thought that life coaching was something that only elite people were privy to. And when I had an opportunity to research life coaching, I then reached out to Mary Morrissey's team at Brave Thinking Institute, and where they came from the umbrella of Bob Proctor. Some of you may know who Bob Proctor is. And so I joined that group. And then when after going into the classes, I realized that everything that they was teaching me, I already knew. I just didn't have the structure that was needed I didn't have the structure that was needed to implement a program that I would be able to create, I guess, feasibility with. And so that made me go forward, encouraged me to get that certification, because I always felt like that was necessary for people to notice you.
Okay. Okay. Now, you were telling me something about grandma's arms.
Grandma's Open Hands.
Okay.
Grandma's Open Hand was established in 2019 before the pandemic, and we basically started as partners with the Job Corps in our local city. It was called Turner Job Corps in Albany, and what we would do was we would cater to the children that were at the center and who were not able, for whatever reason, to return home to their family during the Christmas holidays. Sometimes it would be 20 to 30 kids that could not return home, and they'd be stuck at the center. So we would coordinate with the coordinators on site, and we would purchase them Christmas gifts. We would get them pajamas, socks, shoes, sweatpants, gloves, socks, mittens, whatever the occasion was that they told us that the children were in need of. And then we would take them out for a Christmas meal.
Okay.
And they would be so, surprised that they didn't know us and we didn't know them, but they didn't know that people existed in the world that could care about them and without, wanting something in return. So Grandma's Hand started then, and now since the pandemic, we had to kind of go into a different direction. And so what we basically do now is we try to make a difference in the community. And so we're targeting children from school age 3 to 8 grade, 3rd to 8th grade, because what we've learned through research is that there has been a downfall in the reading ability of our children in our communities. And so we want to make a difference with a set of children. And so our core targeted group of children at this time is going to be the children that are being raised by grandparents. We plan to expand on that later, children being raised by uncles and aunts, being raised by cousins, but we have to start somewhere. So what we've done is partnered with the school system to be able to be a liaison with the parent coordinator in these middle schools that house these children, so that now they can help us, direct us into what household that they're aware of that would need our resources and our services and that connection.
Okay. Okay. That's very good. Now, you told us a little bit about the tax preparation services that you have,
Yes.
but then you also said that you guys are hemp farmers. And so, what was your motivating factor to get into that? Because that's like, it's on the horizon, it's up and coming. Well, it's here, but more people are getting into it. So, what was your motivating factor to get into being a hemp farmer?
Well, I believe that because of where I came from, I was raised on a farm by a single parent, my mother, and she had to do a lot of things to provide for her 8 children. And in doing that, we learned a lot of ethical things from her about working and hard work and learning. And through that, I felt like there was an opportunity for me to move forward with what I already knew and take advantage of the farming, the era that was opening up, because we own a 20-acre farm. We have a 5-acre fish pond and it has fish in it.
All right.
And we have bass and we have brim. And but during that time, when I saw the window of opportunity open for hemp being legalized in the state of Georgia, then I moved forward and connected myself with some people who orchestrated how we needed to do it, gave us mentorship, and we were able to grow 4 acres. And out of those 4 acres, we harvested 20,000 pounds of wet product. And so I think we had a very good year the first time around.
Wonderful, absolutely wonderful. Now, you did say that in all of this, when you were doing it, you had times, you said you started in 2021, and then you have another one. Is it only been 2 crops, or has it been 4 crops, or?
Well, in 2021 and then 2022, we didn't grow a lot. We just did enough to keep ourselves in the loop. The main goal is in marijuana is beginning to come into play as being legalized in the state of Georgia.
Okay.
So in 2025, we expect legislation to pass that marijuana will be legal. But in order to be a part of the marijuana process, you have to have at least 3 years of mentorship or participation in the cannabinoid process. And so we are structuring ourselves to fit that bill so that we can move forward as consultants, as trainers, as educators. We are planning an event before this Christmas at our farm, which is located at 1519 Liberty Expressway. I shouldn't say that.
That's okay.
But anyway, and we will have virtual training as well as on-site training. It'll be on Eventbrite, so we are creating the documentary and the videos to show people the process of 15-week to 18-week grow out before harvest, all the challenges that you might encounter. So for those people who are interested in growing hemp or marijuana, that education is going to be so worth it to get a better understanding of what they're investing in and what they're getting themselves into, and to know the challenges, some of the challenges that goes along with the growing, the processing, the white labeling. We'll be covering all those things, the government regulations, the analyzing the product to make sure that the level is of CBD is low enough and the THC level is not too high, because once the THC level becomes at a certain level, it's no longer hemp. It is now considered as marijuana. And so, all of that will be in our documentary and our training session, and we would like you all to join us. And it'll be on Eventbrite coming up this fall in October or November.
All right, so be on the lookout for that, you guys. And I know that being that you have a farm, I know that you have to have some type of surveillance or something that's going on to keep your product safe so that you're able to do what you need to do with it.
We do have cameras all around the location. So if anybody, decide that they want to come, they may get it, but they'll get caught, because we do have cameras that are rolling at all times. So it's not a free for all. And I do want to mention that after the first grow, I wrote a book, and it is called Growing Pains. And what I did was I began to write down many of the challenges that we encountered. It is on Amazon, and you can find it with Growing Pains and a picture of the hemp on the front, or you can just type in my name, Dora Wilson Jefferson, and there's my picture on the back, and you'll be able to educate yourself a little bit about what it takes in order to grow this product according to government regulations.
Okay, you hear that, y'all? According to government regulations, not according to what you think the regulations should be, but according to government regulations.
Amen.
Now, you did talk about some of the challenges that you had with growing the hemp. In your work and in looking at all the endeavors that you've done, what has been some of your biggest challenges to reach the goals that you have been able to attain?
Well, there have been many challenges throughout the process. I think I had my first job when I was 12 years old, working for my school teacher. So my mother really taught us to have work ethics. And in doing that, where I came from, I always knew that I wanted to do better. I wanted to have better. I wanted to do better. I wanted to be better. But there was not anyone who gave me that encouragement or that motivation that I feel like would have catapulted me along the way faster. So I had to learn to encourage myself. I had to learn to realize that it was all in my mind and that my mindset is what would take me to where I wanted to be. That I could have what I wanted to have, I could do what I wanted to do, I could go where I wanted to go, and I could be whoever I wanted to be. But I had to encourage myself, and that's why it's a passion of mine to encourage others because of what was lacking in my life. And so I feel that with these abilities and opportunities that are set before me to be able to encourage so many other people that I encounter and meet, that it's worth it for what I lacked in my life, because it was necessary for me to have that drive to give it to others.
Okay, now speaking of drive and being a motivational or a life coach, you in that role motivate a lot of people, you mentor a lot of people, you give a lot of people advice. I know that there has got to be some days that you get up and you like, I am not trying to do none of this today. I don't feel like doing any of this. What are some of the tactics that you use, or how do you motivate yourself to get into a different frame of mind when you are feeling like, today is not today for that, but you know that you have to put on your happy face and you have to move forward with what you're doing with whomever you are meeting with to be that life coach?
Wow, that's a mouthful. That's a mouthful. So it took time. It was a process. It was not something that after getting my certification, I just learned to do all of this stuff. Once I finished my certification, I felt worse than I did before I started, because I felt like there was too many challenges. There was too much stuff. There was too many parts that need to be put together that I was not willing to do. So what I did was I began to affirm to myself. And every day I would think of some positive form of affirmation. And today, this one that really sticks to me is, all is well, all is well. Everything that's happening today is for my higher good. And in this experience, in this situation, everything will be work out for my good.
All
And so
right.
I say those things to me every time there's a challenge in my life. When I wake up and I don't feel it, I feel the yucky feeling. I have to have something to encourage myself.
Okay, that's good. Very good. Very good. Very good encouragement. Because at the end of the day, as they say, it all works together for the good.
Of those who love
Yes,
him.
for those,
Amen.
that's it. That's it.
Amen.
So, where do you see yourself going? Like you have so many different hands, and so you have your hands in so many different pots. Where do you see yourself going in the next 5 years? Where do you feel your major focus is going to be?
I believe that it is going to be my life coaching and being able to reach people from all walks of life, because coaching is not just about your life. It can be about your business. It can be about your relationship. It can be about your vocation, your job. It can be about your family. It can be about your freedom, your time, how to manage money. Some people have money, some people don't have any money, but they still need someone to encourage them or guide them or give them the structure on how to manage or get themselves to a point of understanding what to do to better themselves. So I know that, there's a lot of mental illness that goes on that is untapped and unrecognized and unaddressed because of the stigma that people place on mentally ill people. And sometimes all a person may need is for someone just to listen. It may not make sense to you, but it makes sense to them to be able to tell it to someone. So I feel that my greatest vision for myself is to continue to grow and to continue to seek out opportunities to speak to people and to encourage them and to motivate them and for the rest of my life.
Okay, okay. So, in doing so and in looking at that and being that encouraging person and talking about mental illness, have you experienced any issues in life that has been traumatic for you, or that may resurface when you're trying to reach out to others and help them?
Most certainly, most certainly. I was a nurse at the age of 21. And after 26 years of nursing, I was a traveling pediatric nurse. And I did a side hustle working at the mental health facilities. And I was attacked by a mental health client whom knocked me unconscious.
Ooh.
And with that situation, I was deemed with PTSD, and that's
Oh
the
my.
same diagnosis that they give to the veterans that came out of wartime.
Oh my.
So, with that, they handed me a little stipend check every month. That was 1/4 of what I was making. So then I fell into a deep depression, and so with that, I failed to have that motivational person or that inspirational person in my circle that told me that there was other options for me. And with that, I did not renew my nursing license.
Oh
And I regret that to this day,
yes.
that I allowed that to fall from me. And it was a challenge. It was a detrimental time. And even with the depression, there's so many forms of depression that I suffer from depression now, but most people don't know it because they don't know the type of depression.
Right.
So we try to characterize it by crying or staying away from people, but there's some other things that depressed people go through that are never recognized. And that's why so many people with levels of mental illness that function every day and they suffer every day and they don't have anyone to speak to because they feel people don't understand. And so I want that to be part of my challenge, is to be able to hear people. And it does come up when someone comes to me and they've got a story to tell that's similar to mine and they feel like they've lost it all. It resurfaces what happened, but it resurfaces in a good way because now I'm able to tell them what I did or what helped me or what situations that when I encountered them, some of the methods that I used to drag myself up and keep going, never give up, keep pushing day after day, put one foot before the other and keep moving and you'll make it.
Okay.
Mhm.
Persistence.
Yes,
Persistence.
persistence.
So,
Yeah.
what is it, if you could tell me, if you had to give some advice to someone who was thinking about doing multiple businesses, but is kind of confused at where they want to start and what they want to do, what kind of advice would you give that individual?
I would advise them to seek out someone like myself, tax master, as a business consultant, because it's easier to spend a couple of dollars for a consult. And I give a 30-minute consult free to anyone that wants to inquire about starting a new business or that's already in a business and may have hit a roadblock and don't know which way to go. I give them a 30-minute consult free. But
Okay.
it's beneficial to pay for someone to tell you whether or not you're headed in the right direction.
Right.
To listen to because see, sometimes people hear other folks say, oh, you can make money doing this, you can make money doing that, but they don't take the time to do the research to see if the information that they're getting is outdated, if
Right.
it's current, or if it's just something they heard online.
Right.
And then they'll spend their hard-earned money, their time, and they'll try to go forward and they'll try to get this business started. And then they find out that it's not what they thought. And I have this scripture that I love to speak to my clients, and it is, before a man builds a house, he must count the cost. So we need to count the cost. What is it going to cost you to start that business? I do a lot of business with truckers, and they'll come and they'll want to start a trucking operation. Well, the first thing I'll do is I'll say, do you know what it costs you? And they'll say no. So I created what I call a startup trucking cost analysis. And in doing that, I send them everything that they have to be legal on the road and what it costs. And I said, now, once you read that, you call me back and let me know if you want to move forward. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they say, I better wait. But that little bit of information kept them from thinking that they could spend $600 and start a business when it's not true. It's more closer to $5,000.
Right.
So for all of the things that the government require you to have.
Right.
And so, that's what I try to do. I try to give people information that's going to help them.
Okay. So you're helping them to be proactive instead of being reactive once they get out there and it's like, oh my God, I did not realize this is what I needed.
Exactly.
And that's a good thing because a lot of people start businesses and go into things blindly without doing the proper research and without checking out everything to see, do I need this? Do I need that?
Correct.
And what licenses I need, what do I need to be able to operate legally to help minimize the potential impact of other fines and sanctions and stuff of that nature.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. Well, it has been a pleasure to interview with you today.
Thank you.
On the Elevate Your Growth podcast, a part of the Khaliseum Television Network. This is your girl, Pamela, aka Diamond. You can reach me on Instagram at DiamondPMC. And I have here with me this phenomenal, multi-talented, very informative business lady, Miss Dora Wilson Jefferson. And I want to thank you again for tuning in with us today.
Thank you all for having me. God bless.
And we want to thank the D1 Global LLC for this opportunity to be here and to be able to collaborate and to see all of the festivities that are occurring around entrepreneurship of females. Again, thanks for tuning in, and we're out. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for tuning in to Elevate Your Growth podcast with your girl, me, Pamela, aka Diamond. You can reach me on Instagram at DiamondPMC, and we're a part of the Khaliseum Television Network, and we're here at D1's Global LLC event, and this is a phenomenal event. And I have here with me
Camron.
And can you tell us how they can reach you on Instagram? Or
Yes, so I am a makeup artist. So the name of my business is Cam Queen Artistry. My Instagram is Cam Queen Artistry, CAMQUEEN, and then artistry.
All right. So, Cam, tell us a little bit about how you got to be a makeup artist.
Yeah. So honestly, it just started in my bedroom, just playing in makeup, just practicing on myself. And then, I started posting pictures. And then, from there, people started asking me to do their makeup. And then I started with doing $25 faces, and then just bring your foundation. So it kind of just grew from there. And then I went to college at Clark Atlanta University.
All right.
So there, I was a part of the different fashion shows that we had for homecoming. I was still doing clients out of my dorm room. And then when I moved off campus, it was the same thing. So yeah, I just kind of took off from, just doing it at home in my bedroom, and now it's become a business. And I do it I guess you could say full time now.
Okay, so do you have a stationary storefront or
no? So I actually just still do it out of my home, just
Okay.
because I find that it's the best way for me to keep my money. I have tried being in a salon, in a suite. It's just a little bit expensive, and I just find it better to have a more intimate experience with my client doing it at home.
Okay. So you said you started at home. Was there any one particular person who was your motivational factor that say, hey, you know what? This is what I want to do. Or did you look at various actresses and be like, oh, their makeup is so beautiful, whatever. And, it's something you want to do. Or were you motivated because, hey, you wanted to be a makeup artist and maybe, travel with various stars or whatever?
Well, honestly, I grew up with my mom, watching the BET Awards, watching Love and Hip Hop.
Okay.
So I was always drawn to, fashion, makeup, all of those things. And, my mom, she did wear makeup in her younger days. So it was always around. And then I have aunts who went to beauty school. So it was always just in my family. And then I also paint and draw. So I feel like, doing makeup, it kind of integrates with, all of that. So it's just been something that's just kind of come natural to me. But my motivation has honestly just been, I guess you could say getting new experiences because I've been able to travel. I've been able to go to Las Vegas,
All right.
Yeah, like, so it's been very amazing, being a makeup artist, just starting on my own, being self-taught. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, so you didn't take any beauty classes for this?
No, not at all.
None.
All
Okay.
self-taught. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Look at there.
Yeah.
See, so sometimes you don't have to go to school for everything.
No, and then I learned that, with makeup, it's not necessarily like a chemically changing service. So, you really don't need a license to do it,
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it is good to have one.
Yes, it is. Because there are some people who have various skin types, and knowing the various skin types will also help you to be able to direct them into the correct products to use or purchase or what have you. So I can see where that can be, needed sometimes.
Yeah, it gets a little tricky, but
Right. Okay, so with that being said, what is the most difficult task of your job?
I would say carrying on a conversation while trying to do the makeup and then also get it done in a timely manner. Because I love having conversation with my clients. I love, listening to their stories and everything, but just trying to do that, listen, comprehend, and then respond and then also get their makeup done. It takes a lot. It's a technique.
Right.
But I feel like that's the most difficult part because everything else I feel like I can handle.
Okay. So when you begin to look at that difficulty, do you ever think about, like, am I going to have enough clients? Am I not going to have enough clients? Do you work another job? Is this your primary job?
Mm-hmm.
How do you balance everything?
Well, when I first started, like, it was just something that was part-time. I just did it like on the side. And I still just do it on the side because I do still work full-time. But I don't really worry about like if I'm going to have clientele because I feel like once I started at home, like I had a lot of people support me, a lot of family, a lot of cousins, a lot of friends that I used to go to school with. So it really wasn't a problem to gain the clientele. So I don't really worry about the foundation of that. Mm-hmm. But in Atlanta, I was able to network with the roommates that I had. I was able to, like I said, talk to my classmates and let them know I do makeup. So it was a little bit easier to network, but I do feel like the foundation of having clientele was a little bit tricky to have there. But other than that, being at home, it was solid.
So currently, how do you promote your business?
Just Instagram, and I do have YouTube and TikTok, of course. And then word of mouth marketing is like my best asset because, like I said, I started at home. I started, just in my neighborhood and doing people's makeup, going to prom and stuff. So I just feel like the word of mouth marketing was like the best thing for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now for me, right? Lashes. Your lashes are on point.
Thank you.
They're on point. I love them.
I rush to put them on.
Listen,
if they don't look all right.
Lashes are like the hardest thing for me. And then when I have them professionally done, like I go to a salon to do them, whatever, my eyes itch, they water. It's like before the 24 hours is over, they're off. Because I've scratched, I've itched, I've done everything. And it's like, is there a key to getting used to them to be able to leave them on, or is it just, I don't know. Maybe I might have an allergy to the glue. I don't know.
Honestly, I just feel like when I first started, like it took me a while to find like a glue that I liked because like I used to get it in my eye. It used to burn, but I use a brand called Duo. And it's a glue that is waterproof. It sticks on very well, lasts all day. So that's the glue that I've been using for about like the past 5 years. So for me, like it works. So that's just the one that I stick to. But I try to stay away from things that have scent in them, like fragrance. I don't use hair glue. I don't know why people think that's okay.
God. Yes, some people do. Yes. Okay.
But yeah, just the Duo brand is what I use.
Okay. And do you like the strips or do you like the individuals?
I like the strips. I've had extensions like one time, but they were just practice from my friend who was a lash tech in college. But I didn't really like them at the time, but I do want to try them again, but I do prefer the strips.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there any advice that you want to give anyone who is looking to become a makeup artist or getting into the cosmetology part?
Well, honestly, I can't really give advice on the cosmetology part because I haven't been to school. But as far as being a makeup artist, I would say just practice and give yourself time to get better because you can only keep getting better the more you practice. And then as far as clientele, don't be afraid to put yourself out there because, people need the service and, like they won't know about you until you put yourself out there. So, yeah.
Okay. Now, some makeup artists also do makeup for movies, like the gory kind of makeup.
Yeah.
Have you done any of that? Are you interested in doing any of that? Branching out into any of that?
Yes, I'm interested. So I actually would love to do makeup at the Tyler Perry Studios.
Okay.
I haven't had my chance to do it there yet, but it's a goal.
Okay.
And then as far as like just actually doing it, I haven't done it before. I could say like the only thing close to that I've done is like just being on set doing makeup for photo shoots.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, do you market more like people that are doing like prom, senior portraits, things like that, or weddings? Do you?
Well, honestly, like I just put the fact that I do makeup out there, and then I feel like I get all different types of clientele. Like I get prom clients, like I get women who just want to do birthday photo shoots. Like I get women who are getting married. So I get all different types of clientele.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. So in the next 5 years, where do you see yourself?
Well, I'll be 31 in the next 5 years. So honestly, I see myself being full-time in entrepreneurship, having my studio location, which is a goal of mine.
Okay.
I do have an interest in going to law school. So yeah. So I see myself, being busy with those things that are my passions, and no kids.
And no kids.
No
okay.
kids.
All right.
No kids.
Well, you guys heard it right here on Elevate Your Growth Podcast, a part of the Khaliseum Network with your girl, Pamela, a.k.a. Diamond. You can find me on Instagram at Diamond PMC. And I have here this phenomenal makeup artist, Camron.
Thank you.
And you can tell everyone where they can reach you at and how they can get in touch with you if they're looking to get some makeup done.
Absolutely. So my personal Instagram is the MUA Cam, which is THEE MUA Cam. And then my business Instagram is Cam Queen Artistry, CAMQUEEN, and then Artistry. And that's where you can find me.
Thank you again for tuning in, and we're out. Hello, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Elevate Your Growth Podcast, a part of the Khaliseum TV network. My name is Pamela, aka Diamond. You can reach me on Instagram at Diamond PMC, and I have here with me Momma Dee. And could you tell them where to reach you at?
Yes, you can get me on all networks. CHA Real Momma, MOMMADEE. My Instagram, my Twitter, my Facebook, everything that you reach to, you can get in touch with Momma Dee. Okay? And in that order, for real.
All right. And for those of you who don't know, Momma Dee, please tell everybody a little bit about you.
Well, I'm a human being first, of course. Then I'm Lil Scrappy's mother, the hip hop artist Lil Scrappy. I'm Young Jock's second cousin, and I'm the mother of 2 and the grandmother of 6. And there's one more in the air.
Ooh,
that's in question that you'll see on this season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. So, I tell people, as a woman, we wear a lot of hats. We are the nurses. We are the dentists. We are the chambermaids. We are the chefs. We are the doctors and the lawyers. People tell me all the time, Momma Dee, stay out of your son's business. No, I won't. He was my business from the time of conception, and he will be my business until I close my eyes and go and see Jesus. That's what I'm talking about. And we're going to keep this 100 because you know what? Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no river wide enough. Ain't no valley low enough that you can even take Momma Dee through, because I can write a diss song at the back of a hat. Yeah. But what I do want to say, it's nothing wrong with being thirsty. You just got to drink responsibly.
Responsibly and respectably.
Yes. So, with all that saying, I am who I am. I make no excuses. We don't want to dilute the quickest. Don't forget. Don't dilute the quickest, and understand it by and by.
All right. All right. So you guys have heard Momma Dee know how to make the diss music. But Momma Dee, you make some other music too as well, don't you? Haven't you?
Yeah. So what's coming up this week, I'm having a single release party.
Okay.
Me and my son, we wrote a song entitled Right Now.
Okay.
And because I do work for a funeral home as well, And I see the hardship and the pain that the
Yes.
families go through.
Yes.
And, we don't get to do retakes, y'all. Like when you're gone, you're gone. So you can't say, well, when I die, I'll be back in 5 years and I've learned life, so I know what to do next time. There's nothing. So the hook, it says, right now, it's all about fun. Right now, the night's still young. Right now, we've got to live it up.
Yes.
Because we only live once.
That's it. And tomorrow's never promised.
No, because you know what? It used to be an old cliche. Wake up today and gone tomorrow.
Yes.
But never that anymore. It's wake up today and
gone today.
Today.
Yeah.
So when I close my eyes and I thank God for giving me grace and his mercy, and I close my eyes, there's somebody that's alive right now that won't see tomorrow, and they don't even know it due to illness or their decisions and their whereabouts. Things can come upon us as humans. Nobody's perfect. I've never, ever portrayed that be. I'm not rich. I've been homeless twice. It's okay because I'm living my life. And I want every woman to understand that even though there's no light in the tunnel of life, if they keep praying, if they keep trusting, you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
That if they continue down that tunnel, even though it's dark,
Right.
there is a light
Yes.
at the lighthouse.
Yes.
Because it was there for me, it'll be there for them.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. That's powerful. That's some powerful words right there. That is. You mentioned that you've been homeless twice.
Yes.
And in those ventures, was there ever a time during your homelessness, and I know that you said keep the faith, that you just felt like, you know what?
Why me?
Why me? And I've been here, and why do I have to go through this?
Because in life, we all make bad decisions. Sometimes things can happen to you as a result of just living.
Mm-hmm.
Some things we bring on ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we love too hard. We're too trusting. We are weak. You have to understand we are mammals. We just have to be at the top of the food chain.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, it says big bank take little bank.
Right.
We big bank when it come down to meat.
Right.
We just ain't, we have to just learn as we live. And at the end of the day, that's one thing that I want every young woman to get out of this.
Yes.
The best education you could ever get, it's not colleges. Okay? That's that reading, writing, and arithmetic.
Yes.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
The best lesson that you will ever get is that word, L-I-F-E.
Life lesson.
Do you hear me?
Oh, yeah.
Because in that word comes a lot. It's engaging a lot.
Yes.
It controls. It instructs a lot.
It does.
And if we as women, Black women,
Mm-hmm.
if we can reach back and tell these young ladies, you ain't got to do what Momma Dee did, because what I did, I broke some laws, and I own it.
Right.
But at the end of the day, if you listen to your parents,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's no parent that'll tell their child nothing that'll hurt or harm them.
Right.
If you listen, they're only there to instruct and to guide.
Mm-hmm.
God told parents and put it in mothers
Mm-hmm.
to instill these values.
In your children.
Huh?
In your children.
Come on now.
In your children. You got to instill them. You got to instill those values in
Yes.
your children, because if you don't, you can't depend on the next
Yeah.
John, Jim, and James or whatever to do it for
'Cause
you.
with life, there's some billy goats.
Oh, yes.
And there's some monsters out there.
Mm-hmm.
And they will take your child.
Mm-hmm.
And if your child ain't careful, like mine's ain't always been, that oldest mine, that seed of mine, Momma Dee tell it. You know what they say? Don't tell it on the mountain. Tell it phone and tell Momma Dee. Okay. So, because Momma Dee gonna set the record straight.
Yes,
Because
yes.
it makes no sense to put everything into designer stuff. It's okay. It looks cute. But before Louis Vuitton pay his bill, Momma Dee gonna pay hers.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Exactly.
So all my designer stuff are bought by my son. I don't buy any shoes over $150, no purse over $125. I buy Fashion Nova. I own it.
All right.
And get me a cute little top. And guess what? I make Fashion Nova.
Exactly.
It don't make me.
That's it.
I
That's
make
it.
everything I put on from the crown of my head to the sole of my feet.
Yes.
That's who Momma Dee is.
Yes.
All
Yes. I like that.
Mhm.
I like that. I like that. You make it, you make the product. The product
Yes.
don't make you.
Exactly.
Exactly. Exactly. So given that tidbit, the nuggets of, life and life's lessons, knowing now, if you knew back then, what is one of the biggest things that you would have done differently?
Listen to my mother first.
Okay.
Trust in God's unchanging hand. Having faith in things I didn't see and didn't know about.
Mm-hmm.
And because my grandmother took me to church as a little girl. And so I had Jesus. I was taught about him, his walk, how he delivered people, and how that woman tried to get to him. And she just said, if I could just touch
the hem
of his
garments. The issue of blood. But it's that now faith.
Yeah.
The evidence of things hoped for.
Yes.
But those things not seen.
That I had to have faith about, and I got it. I got it. And it didn't take a lifetime to get it. It took what we call that word LIFE to fall and stumble, that being homeless twice, that being, locked up for selling controlled substance. It took all of that to give the world who I am now. I don't apologize for nothing. I take nothing back. It's not bragging. It's just telling you my walk in life.
Yes.
That's a difference.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Yes. So could you say that some of that has been a humbling experience, but also a learning experience for you?
It's been both.
Okay.
Very engaging.
Yes.
Though.
Yes.
Very
Yes.
engaging.
Yes. Yes. So I know, as a mother, and you make it quite obvious and pronounced that, hey, you're going to be involved in your children's life.
Yeah. But I had to step back because I just got out of the hospital. My son has did it again. And so it was just unnerving. My blood pressure went till they couldn't lock it down, and they admitted me for a few days.
Right.
They thought I had a stroke, but thank God I didn't.
Right.
And then when they found I didn't have one, they tried to keep me from having one.
Right.
But what I learned is from that. Because if you don't learn from your mistakes, you are destined to repeat them.
Yes.
What I've learned, and I'll say this on all national platforms, if I had let God have him and got out of the way, then he would not be repeating anything, because I got in the way of the lesson that God was trying to teach him. And I own it. It's my fault, and it'll never happen again.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm finna do me.
Okay. They say that the number one rule of nature is self-preservation. And there's also a saying that how is it that you feel that you can do something that God hasn't done? So a lot of mothers I know, when they have difficulties with their children, and especially if they have a strong faith base, they will go back and say, God, I'm giving them back to you for you to do, for you to mold them, because we as parents, we as flesh, we as humans, will try to take things into our own hands and try to make it happen the way we want it to happen.
Because we see things in a carnal mind.
Yeah, exactly.
And a lot of these warfares are spiritual.
Yes.
So I get it.
Yes.
I get it. But it took the hospital 2 weeks ago for me to get that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you got that.
Yes.
And I'm glad it wasn't nothing more than what it was.
I know, right?
Yes. So, in this song that you and Scrappy, are putting out, do you feel that, this is the beginning of more music for you?
No, I think Momma Dee is going to turn in her keyboard and her notes.
Okay.
I think I'm going to, because, I'm a chef, and the Royal Palace will be coming to a neighborhood, to a center,
All right.
to everywhere I can bring the Royal Kitchen.
Okay.
It's a upbeat soul food.
Okay.
Because when I cook from my soul.
So, okay.
And as people, we talk around the table.
Yes.
We greet around the table. We have funerals. We have the repast.
Yes.
We were once crying an hour prior to that. And
Right,
now we're
right.
laughing. We're smiling. We're trying.
Celebrating.
So food is the center.
Mm-hmm.
And then God is right there. He right there, but he come first. But I'm just saying, we
Right.
as food.
Mm-hmm.
So the royal kitchen is coming.
Okay.
And pots and pans,
All right.
oven mittens, everything.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. I look
Yes.
forward to seeing that. Do
Yes.
we have a projected date? Or
I'm gonna look for the first of the year for the
Okay.
pots and pans to come out.
okay. All right. All right. You guys
Yes.
have heard it now. You hear this, right?
And you better purchase your pots and pans, and they're all purple and gold.
All right.
Okay, the royal kitchen.
Purple gold. You heard that, right? So you heard it right here on the Elevate Your Growth podcast, a part of the Khaliseum Network with your girl, Pamela, aka Diamond. You can reach me on Instagram at Diamond PMC. And I have had here with me Momma Dee. And Momma Dee, let them know where they can find you all the time.
They can find me all the time at the THA Real REAL Mama MOMMADEE. Okay, and in that order.
All right.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
All right. And thank you for tuning in, everyone. And again, we're out.
All right, so you already know what it is. Your boy Shorty Rock, back like we never left. I just want to make sure that you guys are downloading the app, so make sure you download the app. Listen, the new interviews are dropping every single week, all right? So we got a very special spotlight right now. This is going to be a business spotlight. Matter of fact, we got a beautiful business owner right here. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to the people who don't know who you are?
My name is Shelomith, and I work for a nonprofit organization. I'm from Albany, Georgia. I'm here to support D1 Global.
All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. See, she was telling me she was gonna be nervous, but she sounds like a professional right now, so I'm loving it. All right. So listen. So you said you're here to promote D1 Global, right? So tell us a little bit about D1 Global. Like, what is that to the people who don't know?
D1 Global is a consulting and marketing company, and they also promote music.
Okay. So I heard D1 got like a studio, right?
D1 does have its own studio.
Okay. So D1 is owned by who?
Donna Wilson.
Donna Wilson. Okay. So how do you know Donna?
I grew up with Donna.
Oh, you did?
I met Donna in middle school.
Oh, snap. Okay. So y'all go way back.
We go way back.
Okay. All right. So you know like all her business too.
I know what?
Yeah, like, you know her business. But you the good friend though.
I don't know nothing.
No, that's right. That's a good friend. Okay, so let's talk about you though. Okay.
Okay.
So you said you own a nonprofit organization?
No, I work for.
Oh, you work for it. Okay. So what do you do with the nonprofit?
I'm a site coordinator for communities in school
Okay.
in Terra County.
Okay. All right.
What we do is we empower young children from kindergarten all the way to 12th grade to stay in school, be on their best behavior, do all their schoolwork,
Okay.
and we try to push them to graduate.
Okay.
And we walk with them from the moment we meet them until they cross that stage.
Oh, that's what's up. That's a
Right.
beautiful situation.
Right.
So like how does it feel working with kids like that?
I love kids. I work with kids ever since I was young myself.
For real?
I was always the neighborhood babysitter.
The neighborhood babysitter. I know that's
I was the
right.
neighborhood babysitter.
Okay, so you like a professional babysitter then.
No.
Like a veteran.
You could say that.
Hey, listen, you got a lot of experience. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've been doing that since I was young.
So, like, do you only like working with the good kids, or you work with the like
I
bad
work
kids?
with
too?
kids. Well, in Terra County, we work with kids attendance.
Oh, okay.
If they miss a lot of days, yeah, I'm the attendance lady.
Oh, you are. So you the one
Yeah.
that be like,
I'm making phone calls.
Oh,
I'm putting
dang.
up at the front door.
oh snap. So you was the one calling my mama.
No, I really incentivize them.
Oh, okay.
Like I pull them for small groups. We have fun. We play games.
Oh, okay.
We eat ice cream.
For real?
We toss popcorn.
Hold on. These are the kids that be late or don't show up.
They got to come to school. That's how I get them to come to school. They
Oh
come to
wow.
school.
School is a party. I need to come. You're not like the attendance lady at my school.
I'm not a teacher.
Look, my attendance lady
I'm
was.
not a teacher.
I see, because the teachers be kind of mean. You know what
I'm
I'm
the
saying?
lady that wants you to come to school every day.
Listen,
When
you
come
throw a
on
party,
campus,
I'm gonna be there.
I'm gonna throw a party if you come to school.
Only if you come to school.
Right. So we do something every 9 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Every 9 weeks, we incentivize them for honor roll,
Oh.
attendance, and improved behavior.
Oh, that's what's up.
So they come to school. and you know they trying, but they
Yeah.
kids, they mess up.
Yeah.
But you know, at least if I know you trying,
Mm-hmm.
you come get whatever you want. I mean, I got a whole snack bar.
Good Lord.
I'm waiting on the whole Amazon shipment to come in because it's gonna
Dang.
look like Sam's in there.
I'm not gonna lie, you might have found a way to revolutionize school. Cause I'm gonna be honest with you, coming to school was never like a fun thing for me. You know what I'm saying? But if I had a program like that, I would definitely come to school.
We had this one kid every morning that cuts up to get out the car.
I believe it.
But I'm like, we gonna have a great day.
Yeah.
And on his days when his class come to me,
Mm-hmm.
I be like, what did I tell you today? He said, we're going to have a great day. I said, how's your day going? I'm having a great day.
I know that's right. You better have a great day.
Better have a great day.
Okay. So like when it comes to working with children, like what have been some of the challenges that you faced?
Attitude. Attitude.
Okay.
And not with me, but
Yeah.
trying to get them to be humble when they with the teacher.
Mm.
Because when they with me, I need to explain. You need to know what happened. This
Right.
is what happened. But attitude. It always
attitude.
comes to your attitude.
Oh, okay. All right, that's what's up. So like, what do you feel is like the coolest thing about working with kids?
The coolest?
Yeah. Like something fun that you just enjoy. Like it's like a perk working with.
Well, I mean, we get to play games all day.
I know. That sounds
We
like
get to
good
do,
Lord.
Well,
Like
we do many lessons. We do anti-bullying lessons.
Oh, okay.
Social emotional learning. Conflict resolution, anger
Yeah.
management. We do all that kind of stuff, but it's still fun. Like my job is like fun.
dang.
Other than the paperwork and stuff that I do on the backside, but
Yeah.
they don't see that side.
Right. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of feel like your job is fun. Like I'm really feeling like I'm
It
missing
is.
out. I might need
start
to
out
be working
in
with
the
some
morning,
kids.
greeting teachers, parents, students.
You the happiest one there. Let's just keep it real. Them teachers is stressed out
Look,
because them kids is driving them crazy. You is the happiest person there because you not really a teacher. You over there playing games with the kids.
I visit classroom.
Visit
Go sit
them.
in the classroom.
You be in there
I
chilling.
will help. I'll help with somebody with their classwork.
You like the cool
We
auntie.
incentivize teachers.
Please don't leave. Please, teachers. Nah. Okay, so what y'all do to incentivize teachers?
So the first day of
They
school-
want a bigger check. I'm just gonna let you know.
Well, that's on the girl.
Listen, we can play some games.
I can buy some snacks and stuff.
I get you some snacks. The check is not my
Put the treats
department.
inside of their mailbox.
Listen, okay.
So for first day of school, I did a Panera bread table.
Oh, that's what's
I had
up.
orange juice and apple juice, and I had all the different spreads. I went to Mark's Milling Patch.
Look
and
at you.
Got different jams.
You over here shopping for treats. You is the happiest one at the school. You the only one happy at the school. That's what I
got
believe.
a whole chocolate bowl in my class.
Oh, okay. Listen, she the one that gives snacks to the teachers. She trying to cheer the teachers up. Them teachers is pulling their hair out and crying when they go home.
No, I can get restroom breaks. They can call me and say, "Hey, I need a minute." We have a panic room. So
Hold on, for the teachers?
Yeah, we have a calming room. They go sit in the calming room. Hold on, they got massage chairs and they.
Oh my God! Listen, they try to make sure these teachers do not quit. Like, just go to the panic room. First of all, you in trouble if you a teacher and got to go to the panic room.
Well,
like
no,
you done crossed the
self-care
line
is
somewhere.
The best care. I don't care where you at. And everybody take a break every night.
I know that's right.
So they get them a little 5 minutes to go and relax and come back.
So what's the criteria for them to be able to go into the panic room?
I mean, they can go during their planning.
But can they call you in the middle of class and be like, please?
I just need a 5-minute break. I'm on my way.
And you know that's the word. Like they say, listen, I need a 5
Well,
right now.
I haven't had nobody call me for that.
Oh, okay.
If they need to go to the office or go to the restroom, but not to go to the common room.
Because they know if I step foot in that room, my job might be in danger.
Not true.
No, because think about it. If you're a teacher, you're trying to teach kids, right?
Right.
And you call the office like, I gotta go to the
Well,
panic
I'm
room.
not in the office. I got my own classroom.
Oh wow, you
I got
really
my
chilling.
own classroom.
What's the name of your position?
I'm a site coordinator.
A site coordinator. Can other people sign up for that? That might be the only job I want at the school.
It's The what?
That might be the only job I want at the school.
Well, I don't work for the school system.
Oh, who do you work for?
Communities in school.
Oh.
And so we get hired through the school to work, to go in there and work.
You chilling.
But every school don't have one. But
I know.
we around the world. We trying to get in there, but
Listen,
they gotta want us.
I know that. I know every school don't got it because I be seeing teachers fighting students.
No.
That's what I see on the internet. So I know that school don't got it.
That school needs a site coordinator. 'Cause
They do. That teacher needed a treat that morning. That would have changed that whole situation. You know what I'm saying? They needed
just
you.
Just emailing me saying, hey, I need you to come and get this child. Just send me to my class.
Yeah.
Because I tell all my kids, if you know you finna get up with it,
Yeah.
just say, can I go see Miss Mays?
Mm.
That's going to solve everything. You ain't going to get in trouble. Ain't none of that finna happen. We finna talk about it. You going to get you a quick breather.
Yeah.
And then you going to have a great day.
Good Lord.
And I might come and stick my head through the door, peep in the window, just to make sure that you're having a good day.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
How long you been doing this?
But not even a full year yet.
Here, put the mic up a little bit.
Not a full year.
Not a full year? I feel like you
Not
like Batman in a way. Cause you know how when
why
there's
not
crime and there's trouble.
Why not Shira?
No, because Shira don't got a sign that go up in the sky saying, help us, Batman. We need help. You gotta like, please come get this kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love that. That's a beautiful
My
thing.
kids like coming to me.
I know, I see. And I'm sure the teachers like sending them
But see,
too.
I got a couple of them since school done started back.
Yeah.
They ain't be getting in trouble. They want to come and see Miss Mays because they know where the goods at.
Oh, wow.
So they stay out of trouble because they want to come down there and get something out their room.
You the candy lady too.
Look, I'm the chip lady, the juice lady, the candy lady, the pickle lady. If you like pickle sausages, you like
Oh my
popcorn.
God, you got the freaking corner
I
store.
got granola bars.
She got the whole QT down there.
I got ice cream. I got it all.
Dang.
Yeah, I got it all.
So you Circle K. She Circle K in school. Okay.
I'm CIS in school.
No, you miss Circle K.
CIS
You got
in
the
school.
same thing Circle K got though.
No, they got some stuff I don't have, but one day I'm gonna get
You
it.
gonna get it.
I'm gonna get
I
it.
know that's right. You coming
Yeah,
up.
I get whatever.
Give me a
my
high
kids say
five
they
on that.
like.
You gonna get that. She said she got pickled sausages.
They like that.
I know the kids be loving that weird food. That's a weird food.
Takis, that I got that.
Oh, you got all the snacks.
Yes,
So kids don't just be like making up stuff just to come.
to get it.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta earn it.
Oh, okay.
I
How
just
you
wanna
earn it, by
purchase
being
it.
bad or something?
No.
Oh, okay.
You gotta be good. You
gotta be
gotta
good.
come to school, and I need to see some good grades.
Okay.
And
All right.
then I don't need you to come tell me. I need to talk to the teacher. So the teacher
They
can
gotta
say
do all that for a pickle sausage.
they not free. They are not free.
I'll be like, dang, I just wanted a pickle.
Well, this year I'm doing punch cards.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
I mean, you bring me a full punch card, you can have whatever you want.
I know that's right.
I can have more than food. I got rings, I got bracelets. I'm finna go and buy this big old thing of colorful hair bows.
You Walmart. This lady Walmart. This lady is Walmart. Listen, y'all need
What?
the Walmart lady at your school. She got food and accessories.
I got slime. I got slap bracelets.
Oh my God.
If they want it and they like it, I'm ordering it. I got a box coming in this week with, I think I got like 36 games that we gonna play.
I know they love you.
But
I know they
gotta
do.
be good because we write lines too.
Good
I ain't
Lord.
had nobody have to write no lines yet though.
I bet. You got pickle sausages. I ain't writing no line. I'm trying to be good. I need a pickle sausage. I need some Takis.
Some Takis.
You know what I'm
You need
saying?
a
And I'm gonna need
Capri
some
Sun.
slime. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course I'm gonna be good.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a beautiful thing.
I need a blow pot to go with it.
Hey, listen.
Can I get a scented pencil?
You bribing them kids, but I'm okay with
if
it.
they gonna make it, long as they graduate. Damn my job.
You gonna feed them Takis all the way across the graduation. I know that's right. Listen, you got to do what you got to do. You got to figure out a way to reach these kids.
Y'all,
that
you got
have.
to. Last year we had the bomb pep rally.
Oh, for real?
It was. I mean, the school I'm at, they do everything anyway.
Yeah.
But that pep rally I had,
Yeah.
we did an obstacle course.
Good
and
Lord.
everything.
For real?
I had a real DJ.
That nigga was like,
Yep. They had.
and nigga was like, boom, get it sexy.
You playing, but he did.
He did. I know he did. I know he did. You know why I know he did? Because I seen Sexy Red performing at a high school.
Really?
So I'm like, they be
But
playing
he
these
had
songs.
to turn it off because we in elementary school.
That nigga let it
We
roll.
in
With,
elementary school.
he
Oh,
got
we can't do
he
that.
got a couple of them bars out though. He got he got a couple. Get it sexy, and them kids went crazy, didn't they?
Yes. Hold on. So
Yeah.
PBIS this year.
Yeah.
Our theme song was Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, not like
They
us.
not like us.
Oh wow.
But they didn't say that.
What they say?
They said PBIS. PBIS.
Oh. They did a little remix. Listen,
Yeah,
you got the
we
kids
did our own
rapping.
remix. Well, I didn't do that part,
Oh, I'm about to
but
say.
I did have to go grade level by grade level and get them. So
Yeah, that's what's up. You
But
said
it was
a pickle
fun.
for you, a pickle for you. Some Takis for you.
you
they
don't
love you
forget
at your
about the
school.
Juice.
And the juices, dang.
Yeah,
You the Walmart lady.
we can do pizza.
Yeah. Now I know you Walmart, because only that's too much of a combination. You got accessories and pizza. That's Walmart.
I can do whatever I want. We incentivize. We do stuff for parents. We had donuts with dads,
Oh man.
muffins with moms,
Good job.
do all
Yo.
that kind of stuff, and it's fun.
You gonna have
You
teachers
see
over
all
here
them parents-
hating you right now. They're like, my school don't got that.
We got something. Well, not all of them.
Okay, so how
A lot
about
of schools they got them.
so tell me this though. How can a school out there actually get someone like you at their school?
Well, you can Google communities and schools.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would look them up
Okay.
and reach out to them, and
Okay.
they'll send somebody out. Talk to the principal, see like what is the need, because that's what we there to be for the need.
Who be paying for all this?
People,
People like who? Like donators or something?
donators,
Oh,
sponsors,
okay. That's what's up.
um,
Shout out to them,
different
man.
organizations.
Okay. All right, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Like all my stuff that I got coming in.
Yeah.
Somebody sponsored it.
Oh, that's what's up.
And I got 2 more projects out there. Someone already started sponsoring that one.
Yeah.
And the one with all the snacks, I need somebody to sponsor that one.
Come on.
You can become a sponsor. I'm talking to you about being a sponsor.
Hey, that's what's up.
Just pull up Donors Choose. And you can sponsor any school that's on there. You
I
don't
know
have to
that's
just
right.
Be me. You can sponsor any school.
But we do want y'all to sponsor her
Yes,
school.
Donors Choose.
All right, that's what's up. Okay, so tell everybody how they can reach you or find you, just in case they might want you to come out and speak, or maybe introduce somebody to your program. I don't know. Like
You can
let
find
them
me
know.
on Facebook up under Shelomith Jenkins.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can I'm on LinkedIn up under Shelomith Mays. Or okay, put my phone number out there like that.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. You gonna have somebody 3:00 in the morning.
I can't get my Instagram name.
Hey, I just want to find out about your program.
But LinkedIn and Facebook would be the best way to contact me.
Okay. How like can you spell it for them though? Can you spell it for them?
My name?
Yeah.
My first name, SHELOMITH. That's Shelomith Mays, MAYS.
All right, that's what
And
it is.
if you're looking for me on Facebook, it's gonna be Shelomith Jenkins.
Okay. All right, Miss Jenkins, aka the Walmart lady, aka the candy lady, aka
The supplier.
snacks on deck, the supplier. I get whatever you need done. You know what I'm saying? I like that.
Yeah.
I see why D1 had you here.
Really?
Yes, I
that's
do.
Sweet. That's so sweet.
I do. Because you know how to bring joy to people's lives.
I get told that a lot though.
No, listen, that's a gift. That's a gift. Trust me. There's teachers right now that's trying to figure out
What's it do?
what to do. And you actually the solution.
Or get you a site coordinator.
Get you a site coordinator.
We're all just about the same. And don't forget to follow D1 Global.
That's right. Y'all better tap in, man. And y'all need to come to this retreat the next time y'all come. You know what I'm saying?
Excuse, most definitely come to the retreat.
Please
We
come
had
to the
fun.
retreat. Yes, it was a lot of fun.
And as you see, we still on.
That's right. You already know what it is. And I finally met the candy lady. Listen, this is Shorty Rock. Find me on all platforms. Shorty ROC NYC. And we out, baby. Peace. My name is Shorty Rock. That's Shorty ROC NYC on all platforms. Listen, make sure you download the Khaliseum app. We dropped a whole bunch of interviews. We got new content dropping every single week. You know what I'm saying? Brand new content. But listen, we are live and direct, man. We at the D1 Global Experience. And listen, I got a very beautiful...
D1.
Yeah. Talk that talk.
D1.
Yeah, we is, baby. Listen, I got a very beautiful and talented young lady here. Why don't you go ahead and tell everybody who you are for the people who don't know who you are.
Okay. I am Amor Da Donnn, Amor Da motherfucking Donnn, the greatest one.
Yeah.
I'm an artist. I do music. I do my rapper thing.
Okay, yeah.
So you know.
Yeah, let's do it. So let's jump right into that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so when it comes to like rap, you know what I'm saying? Well, first of all, tell everybody where you from and what inspires you to even get into rap like that.
Okay, so I was born in Chattanooga, Tennessee, Chattown, East Chat.
Hey.
Okay. I've been down here for a long time though, so I was basically raised down here on the south side.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, College Park area.
Okay.
Rapping. I started rapping because that's something that I wanted to do, always been doing.
Yeah.
So I just decided to just
jump in that mom.
do my thing.
I know
you know
that's
what I'm saying?
right.
Put my
Hey.
shit. Cause if
Yeah.
people wanna
You sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? So anyway, you know what I'm saying? So tell me, like, when it comes to rap, right? Who do you feel right now is killing the game right now?
who killing it?
Yeah. Like, honestly.
Glorilla killing it.
Glorilla. Okay.
Glorilla killing it.
All right.
See, I like that Tennessee shit. Like,
Yeah.
oh, can I cuss?
Yeah, go ahead. You already cussed.
Oh, okay, I already did
Go
it.
ahead,
Right,
you
that's
know.
what you might as well. What?
Right.
But yeah, Project Pat, I fuck with Project Pat.
Yeah, I love Project
So,
Pat.
you know, like, I just love the whole Tennessee thing. You know what I'm saying?
She from Memphis, though.
Memphis.
Memphis. Yeah, shout out to Memphis.
Proj-
Doing their
Pat.
thing. All right, so let's talk about you real quick, okay? All right, so right now, do you have any projects or like what are you working on right now?
Yeah, okay. I'm working on an EP. I got a single out. It's called Throwing It.
Okay. Like
And-
throwing it? What you mean by throwing it?
Like throwing it. Like, I'm throwing it.
Yeah, listen, hey.
I'm throwing
hey,
it.
Listen, I like when she throw it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to catch it and she throw it. You know what I'm saying?
Type vibe.
Gotta
That's
catch
what
it.
I'm saying.
All right, so tell us a
Yeah.
little bit about throwing it. Like what was the inspiration behind that song?
Throwing it. Y'all know I do my booty thing.
Okay.
I do my little thing.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm throwing it.
Yeah, you are throwing
So
it.
I'm throwing it.
You throwing it.
And they throwing it.
And they throw.
And
They
she
definitely
throwing
did.
it.
She definitely throwing it too. It's a lot of people throwing it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
All right, so like, what are some of the artists that you feel like you look up to, like growing up?
Growing up,
Yeah.
oh my goodness.
Somebody had to inspire you. Somebody had to been throwing it before you. You know,
Right. Most definitely. I don't even know. I want to say I listen to like Gucci Mane.
Oh, okay. All
And
right.
like
He wasn't throwing it though.
he wasn't throwing it though.
No,
He wasn't
no.
throwing it, but
He was serving it.
He was serving
He
it.
was
and I
definitely
got,
serving it.
Okay, cool. And I'm serving it.
Yeah, you definitely
too.
serving it. You
Like
be
a
high five.
waiter.
Yeah,
Like
hell
a
yeah.
waitress.
Like a waitress.
Like
Hell
a
yeah.
waitress.
Hell yeah. All right, so like, where do you want to be in the next 5 to 10 years?
I want to be up there. I
Yeah.
am going to be up there. In the next 5 to 10 years,
Mm-hmm.
I want to have,
Plaques on plaques on plaques.
like,
Listen.
yeah,
Yeah.
like shawty them.
Listen, you surrounded by greatness right now.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
This is
saying?
yeah.
This is what happens
Inspirational.
when
That's
you
what-
really when you take music, because you're doing music. You go up to that studio
Yeah.
and you lay down something hot.
You know what I'm saying?
This is what happens.
Most definitely.
We got gold plaques behind us. We got platinum plaques behind us.
BT Awards.
BT
Come
Awards.
on now.
We got the Soul Train.
Okay.
Look at that. I ain't
Hold on.
even held one of these before. Soul
Look,
Train Awards.
y'all.
Listen, all because of music.
It's real out here.
And you do music, right?
I do music.
So you see what music can do.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Better be throwing that thing.
Throwing it. Yep.
All right, so what is some things like that you feel have been a challenge, like just trying to be a part of this industry?
Oh.
And keep it real.
Y'all,
Keep it real.
because the industry is like weird.
Yeah, it is.
It's very weird
Very
out
weird.
here.
A lot of
It's very
weirdos
weird.
too.
Weirdos out here.
Bunch of weirdos.
Exactly.
And y'all know who y'all are.
You
Definitely weirdo niggas, but I'm sorry.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Back on, you know.
Right.
But yeah, but I'll say the hardest thing is really like, you know, I'm all about more love. I'm all about love. I'm all about coming together and working together for a greater purpose. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, it's a lot of like, you know, everybody don't want to see everybody win.
Right, a lot of haters.
It's a lot of hating out here. It's a lot of haters.
Why do you think people be hating though? Like what's up with that?
Oh,
Like what is up with that? Like
what's up with that?
yeah, like
Like sometimes you just walk into a room. I
you
don't
can
know.
feel it, right?
You can feel the hate, but it's only because I'm that.
Hey,
You that.
Yeah.
They
I'm him, you her.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And they not.
So, exactly. So they be hating.
And they be hating. Listen. I can't help that I'm him.
Exactly.
She can't help that she her.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
Can't
you gotta celebrate. You can't be hating, y'all. Come on.
get it together.
Get it together.
Get it
All right, so I'm gonna ask you a couple questions. I want you to keep it real.
Okay, let's do the question thing.
All right. I want you to be honest. Okay? I want you to be honest.
Let's get-
All right. Who do you think will win in a fight? Nicki Minaj or Megan Thee Stallion? Like a physical fight.
Hey, let me tell you something. Maybe be in that gym.
She do. And she
So,
tall as hell is
you
what
know
I
what
heard.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
She the stallion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So she might.
But
Go
Nicki
on.
kind of, she looked like she could,
Nikki,
yeah.
she might have to sit on the bench for that one.
Damn.
She might have to sit on the bench for that one.
Dang.
I don't want to fight nobody who be in the gym every week.
Right. Exactly.
I don't want no smoke.
Exactly.
You know what
Okay,
I'm
so who would win in a fight if it was Nicki Minaj and Lotto? That's kind of that's a little even, kind of. I don't know.
I don't know if Lotto can fight. Can Lotto fight?
I don't
She
know.
from the South Side.
I don't know. She
Can
from
she fight?
she might.
I know a couple.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. I feel like sometimes Southside chicks might cut you too.
Yeah,
Like
they will. Because
they
I'm
might-
from the South Side and I just might.
Yeah. You might cut a nigga?
Maybe.
Oh dang. Okay. All right.
Or the pepper spray. Maybe pepper spray.
Hey, I respect it.
The pepper spray.
You gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go home. Gotta
You
go
know what
home.
I'm saying?
You feel
You
me?
gotta go big
Right.
or go home.
Or go.
Oh,
Okay. So all
just
right.
playing.
So do you really be paying attention to like who is beefing with each other?
Only on baddies.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm very invested.
Okay, you're very
into that.
invested. Okay,
Into
all right.
that beef.
So who do you think would win in a fight between Natalie Nunn and Krishan Rock?
Come on, you know Krishan is gone.
But you know Natalie Nunn
Natalie
like
can't fight.
but she was in the ring a
Put
couple
me in the
times.
ring. Oh my God.
Listen,
Oh my God. Look.
listen,
Oh
Natalie
my
might
God.
pull up one day. You better be careful.
I'm just.
You know she like to pull up.
She can't fight. She gonna pull up screaming straight through the door.
That's true.
Like Natalie.
She gonna scream you to death.
Relax, Natalie.
She definitely gonna scream you to death. Okay, but you said Krishan Rock.
Yeah, Krishan, she gonna do her thing only because she can fight.
Yeah,
She can really fight.
Hell yeah. I ain't gonna lie, Krishan a little crazy because I actually I ain't gonna say I met her in real life, but I was there with her in real life when she was on stage and she was performing, and like she had the whole crowd going crazy, and then she literally jumped into the crowd, and I was like, "What the hell?"
Oh,
So
she is crazy.
She crazy. I was
she
like,
risky.
whoa. And when I say, listen, the stage was about as high as that light.
No,
It was like that. Like we was up that high because I was on the stage
I
looking
believe
down at the people.
Yeah.
It was literally like super high. And she jumped off that mug. She jumped off, started going crazy in the crowd, then ran through the crowd and like got up in this section that was like over there and finished the song over there.
I know that's right.
I was like, this is lit.
I like that.
Yeah, that was hard as hell.
Yeah.
That's hard as hell.
That's what happened when you believe in God.
Yeah, for real. Because you definitely wasn't worried about that jump.
I'm telling
And you wasn't worried about them people.
I'm telling you, baby.
That's cool.
The faith.
You definitely had some
like
faith.
that.
Straight up. All right, so you're in the music industry, right? Do you have like a boyfriend or a significant other?
No.
Okay. Now, how do you feel about dating as an artist? Like, do you feel like it's better for you to be single, or are you okay with being in a relationship? I told you the hard questions. I say the hard questions for you. That was a hard question. I'm gonna keep it. I wouldn't even want to answer that,
Oh my
but
God, you want to?
you really need to kind of answer it.
Okay. Child, really? I'm not in a relationship because I'm trying to focus on myself.
Yeah.
Only because I know, and that's with anything, industry, not industry, whatever you doing, whatever passion or whatever, focus on that and get within yourself. I'm 21, so I'm just focusing on me because I'm a lover girl, for real, for real.
So you love hard.
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
That is.
But sometimes, yeah, because you gotta focus too.
Exactly. You gotta focus.
You gotta focus, especially in this industry because
Exactly.
it's so much stuff you gotta do. It's so many things you gotta think about. So it's like if you trying to perform on stage, you trying to travel, you trying to get in the studio, you trying to write songs. It's kind of hard to do all that when you got relationship issues.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Or someone who don't appreciate you, they, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Be kind of messing up your mental state, and then you got to go write a song like that might throw you off.
Exactly.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So like
I be getting aggravated too.
yeah, like
I don't
frustrated.
want
people, right?
nobody in just a fly on the wall. Listen to my music.
Yeah.
Cause I'm gonna let you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So when it comes to doing music, right? Is there anybody that you wish that you could do a collaboration with? Like any dream features? Like if you could talk to them right now, if it was like somebody like Meg or whoever. I'm not gonna put nobody in your head, but if there's somebody that you
Gucci
Come
Mane.
on, Gucci.
I'm telling you, like my birthday is 10/17.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, for real. That's my number. I see.
Oh, that's hard.
10/17 on my birthday. He did a concert for me,
I know that's right.
and I was flattered.
Thanks, Gucci.
Exactly. He had his wife out there. He didn't.
All
turn
for
her
you.
off on
That's
the-
crazy.
You didn't brought your whole family out.
Hey, listen, that's a beautiful
Okay.
thing.
Exactly. So yeah, but yeah, and then I love Gucci. Like I still listen to old Gucci. So yeah.
So who do you like better? You like fit Gucci or fat Gucci?
Oh my goodness, I shouldn't even been listening to Fat Gucci.
I feel like it's two different people almost. Like, cause fat Gucci was kind of crazy. Fat Gucci will fade you in the mall.
Oh my goodness,
I don't think fit Gucci is doing that right now. He too rich.
man! And he got a family.
He got a
He working out. He eating food. I mean, not ice cream sandwiches and all that.
Fat Gucci, if he saw you in the mall,
Oh, he on that.
He on it. Anytime, any place.
Yeah.
You
And
know
he
what
was
I'm saying?
and the music was giving that too.
Yeah,
That he was
for real. That nigga. Hey, Gucci, we need a track, man.
We
What's
need
up?
that.
We need a feature.
We need that.
Come on.
10-17.
10-17. That means something. That means something. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta speak that and you gotta believe on it, and it might manifest for you.
It will.
You know what I'm saying? Real talk. And Gucci
will.
not that far away.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm
So, listen. All right. So why don't you go ahead and tell everybody how they can find you if somebody want to book you or something like that.
Yeah, y'all can follow me on Instagram, really all platforms at Amor Da Donnn, AMORDA DONN PT2 _ That's on Instagram, but it's Amor Da Donnn on everything else.
Hey, that's what's up. Listen, my name is Shorty Rock. That's Shorty ROCNYC on all platforms. And I told you it's going to be another dope exclusive. So make sure y'all tune in, download the Khaliseum app, and run them numbers up, man. Peace.
Out of there.
Bow.